that would be the one. There we go. I could turn myself down. No, actually, I think that's fine. Anyway, now I believe you should all be able to hear me. Let me double check. Actually, I got a copy of my own stream. Pull up on the phone. Hello. Uh, hello. Oh, this is quite awkward. Oh, does appear to be working though. I'm just not echoing at all. Then for myself. I mean, if myself, then do you believe that's fine? So anyway, what I'm gonna be doing here is gonna be rather quite simple. You'll probably see this map getting used at some point for well, my only really project is going to be for this channel. This is very awkward. But you know what? It sounds fine for the people, so yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it. As much as I hate to. So come on, where browser selected. Perfect. So first thing you need to do. Actually, I didn't need to do that. So first thing you need to do, not that. Turn this to I mess around with this number quite a bit. Throughout doing this. But yeah, I need to actually learn how to speak. Anyway, like I say, did I check my notes? Well, half my notes. Got 2 sets of notes. It is, very, you know, yes, this is the one labeled that. So, first thing we want to do, actually, I believe this, first floor would be, oh yeah, I think I actually, oh, this might take some time. Okay, so, you know what, go under this map for the purpose of, you know, initially. Then I'll go back to it in a small moment. Oh, wrong tab. Right, so, screen. Don't know why I didn't. So, I could not be an idiot. Alright then. That screen. Yeah, just get one good solid layer. As you probably could have guessed, all these squares are 30 by 30, so yeah, as you could tell, that's why the brush size is what it is. So, okay, I just need to check my file. So, yep, it isn't gone. Quite sad, quite sad. Yeah, it's not what. Do it again. It wasn't that much fun. First thing that is needed be this here. So basically, this little area here is gonna have this little well, quite a few of them actually, because movement is very important mechanic. Well, not really mechanic. probably understand what I'm trying to say. An important thing to this game. Basically, the main concept is that every turn you're going to be rolling a die, and then one of these little areas here will rise up. If you stand there, damage. And also it would work as a wall for the purpose of, like, taking cover. Probably also lock my layers. Good tip for all you humans. Remember to lock your layers. So then, wait, this is a 15 by 15. That does not have center. Fix that later. Well, not fix, but it'll be adjusted when I bring it into the, here. Right. So then, off the edges, you'll design them with me. I did not have this planned out. I had it planned out initially, but then, got a little bit messed up, so, time to try something new. I need to be brush size of 60. For the sake of this simplicity, just want to have a nice circle like that. And then I'm going to go to default brushes here. I want this also to be a very static number. Probably doesn't have to be all too exact. Good enough. A good red circle. That's all it needs to be. Let's see. I'm gonna take a little. It's gonna come. Just a nice little 2-pixel brush. I'm gonna do a big time save here. Make this thing symmetrical in 4 directions. So initially I had a pattern with this that I really liked. Then, as I was saying earlier, didn't save. So, just going to simply redo. Right. So then, that should be correct though. Doesn't look correct, but I'm gonna trust my janky measurement skills. I should do that again. Hold on. No, it's not gonna work. Because I want this to be not like that. So, I can take the sign. And that too. Do something like illustrate. If I go, so then I think what I want to do is make a strange little line like this. So basically what this is just going to be a tile that when it stood on any of these 4 squares, you'll be taking a decent little chunk of damage. To encourage, a little bit of movement shenanigans. We'll try and move these out of these spaces, which, planned to be doing the demo campaign of this. Should that just kind of looks kind of here's how you make it look. Right. So if you're all following, all 0 of you, I presume. Let me copy. You take this, type in 9, and then pretend like you knew what you were doing. I believe doing this with that one. I cannot hit buttons for some reason. Wait, no. This is correct. Yeah, because... Wait, I see where the problem is. Yeah, so then I'll make a quick little adjustment. And then... layer. Lovely. Don't know why that happened, but I'll take it. So, already I'm liking it a fair bit. Instead, I crossed the point of what supposed to be a little bit better than the one I actually had previously. Well, I mean, this one looked a little bit more, aggressive. I suppose should be part of the point. But this a lot better for, world building. And I do believe I can probably mess this up here. No one will notice. I mean, actually, yeah, how did that go wrong? That's suddenly appearing there. Actually, I think I understand. Or do I? I guess I do not. So I'm going to merge layers. So already, this little pattern here, it gives off some type of, message of some type that something about this is special. Little, oh, this looks just look like a shuriken. If you those are the little points here. I still kind of like the design. Going to do something to try and make it look less weeb. It's the best way I could put it. So the center is very empty, which I would think the center needs to be a little bit more powerful seeming. So going to quite simply, I don't get how this doesn't line up equally on, but I think that kind of looks nice. Alright, does it line up equally on all of them except this one? Okay. So something about this one. I think it's fine. Actually, I could fix this fairly easily. And yes, this is why we default to having square brushes open. Kids, never forget your square brushes. So this side still isn't fully correct compared to the others, but it's good enough to where most people probably won't notice, and I think it's a cute little detail for people who actually bother to watch this. You need to shave this down, because now it actually matches up like that. Meaning, I'm not. Okay. So I think this looks fine. Something about this is still definitely off, but I think I'm done trying to fix it. Now what I think I'm gonna do is just a little cross pattern like up like this. There we go. This is where we're bringing the little tinge of aggression, which still giving it that, you know, softer vibe I was kind of liking about it. No, just drawing the abstract shapes. It's just strangely calming. I could actually learn how to speak English. Very, very difficult skill. For those of you who didn't know. I think something like this. Lovely. That's a very blinding red, but you know what? It's getting the point across. So, and also it's kind of, for the sake of the design, important that it is symmetrical in the way it does. And here we go. This should be vaguely what it looks like. Of course, didn't exactly, you know. Okay, so according to my notes, it says 1 meter from the wall. So I'm going to trust that. Also I should probably explain. Each square is 1 meter. So that's why it is the way it is. There we go. Wonder where I'll type YouTube video, because I did decide to also be recording this. That's just kind of funny to me. It's terribly inefficient, because then I go back and, why is this not set to, it is good. Set the squares, but it's not set to them at the current moment. So, lovely. So, I'm, let's, so, oh, gonna try switching this over to 15. 15. Strange. Okay. That's good. Looks fine. I don't want to be bored by textures for actual normal flooring, because then that would be a little bit of graphic overload. This here, very quaint, especially with the grid. However, I do have a slight problem with this. I'm going to use saturation. Actually, I could literally do color theory. I think that would be fun. So then, there we go. Now, this. More layers. Boop. Oh dear. That up. Did not lock layers here. Remember kids, lock your layer. Those layers do not live long. So then, I'm actually gonna, just for this over here, this is a blank version of another. Just need to go over here, take the colors, and then text tool always causes a tiny little stutter just as it's loading up. Okay, so then over here, set this wait a bit. Actually, this is not the original color. Should I open the what's it called? These versions. Yes, these maps get this crazy in terms of layers. Yeah, that's quite a bit better. So make sure that I'm, which I am failing to do quite a bit. Then again, color theory make sure you can washed out by a very small amount. In comparison to this, actually, out of what is as set to 5, then stay consistent. Looks fine. It's still, yeah, okay, I see why I did 5. Now then, I also need to fix that. And, indicate there's going to be a little bit of a go, window, though it's not exactly going to be. So, okay. To lock that, kids, remember to lock your lair. Hope that's not. There's not people can be spamming that someday. I don't know so. But you know, anything could happen. Alright. Uh, now then. Here, I do need to check. Actually, I could just check my notes. Does that come up? Yes, it would be right there. Consistency's sake. Just going to. Oh dear. Alright, yep, it is linked to the flag. Okay, maybe a copy. And the answer is 2. I'm going to fix this later. Just going to do this thing called exit without saving. There we go. We got that for the door. Back to the notes over here. So yeah, door here. This is gonna lead into a kind of dead-endish room. Not exactly a dead end, it's gonna be a bit of a treasure room. It's not required for anything. Actually, if I should probably double check my notes on this. Yes, it is in fact a required item. However, there's actually one item that isn't required in this. Which, haven't exactly designed that far. Oh wait, I did have some of this actually drawn down, wow. Just on paper. Is that seriously gonna make that 9x9? Okay, that will be interesting. That's fun. It's designed for that room. Sorry, it's just kind of going through notes right now. So then for here, go and grab a door. Boop, just like that. And I like to point out, all I'm going to be doing in these streams is just going to be setting up the rooms themselves. It will not be bothering with putting all of these tokens on the actual map during a stream or recording. I might do that as a recording actually, and then just talk about game design for a little while, because that could be fun if I really need to. This could be deleted now. Awesome. Now then, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, here we go. Actually, basically this is going to be a 9x9 room, meaning that went up too high, for 1. And for 2, I'm an idiot and don't understand that 9x9 translates to 11x11. And for anyone who's at all confused, to be meter in length. Yes, But that's all I can tell you. It just fits better with the style. It's not nice. So let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6. Looks 1,000. And there. That's not the correct options at all. Why is that? Yep, this is in fact exactly what I did not want to do. It's correct in except not the other. Realistically, the largest episode. This is the way it is, because at most this just means I draw the words in, this type of thing, which I believe I actually did do for most of the, well, obviously for this, because this is, as you can tell, way more, uh, though this was a much easier area, because this is not going to be a place that's actually going to, not that just these two are going to actually have, possible combats, which they are avoidable. So, yeah, I love my little ordering system. Very well drawn. It's a little bit charming. That's why they stay. I do have to do that for whatever I do this. Uh, Basically doing a similar system for all. I think I forgot to actually do really anything here. I get a little bit caught up in talking. It's very, very hard to get this when I'm speaking. Like you'd be surprised how long this is. It's just because people does not. No, I did do this. Okay, that'll be edit that out. No, not really. Gonna bother with that. This is just too much. Consistency. We do this, and then uh, technically this is all that you need. So I'm gonna do a little papers could stop flying around. Doesn't actually stay in place. That'd be nice. Do a little bit of a marker for something that's kind of big aspect of this room. This is the what's going to be the boss arena. Basically, bosses are always going to be 3x3, meaning it'll be taking up this area here when you join it room. And then, this also will be actually more so like over here, because just this. Or actually, I believe I do actually have it. Yes, this is where I'm future-proofing. Do it, kids. Because then you end up in situations where you actually you're playing. So basically, party will start down here. This will probably up here, enemy here, and then uh, basically the whole gimmick of you know what? So I'm gonna do what's called a little bit of cheating here. I'm doing a little bit of cleaning with the sponge tool. Sponge and dodge tool, because basically I need to get a little worn out. And I think the best that's this, I think. Colors here that I'm kind of liking. And then draw a little bit. All these but, how noticeable are these each? Consistency. Yeah, this one's definitely actually the best. That's why you have the show space on your canvas to do this whenever you are doing anything. It doesn't matter how little you think you're gonna end up needing it, it will come up. It always does. So then basically, for this room, is not screw that up. So basically, these little trails here will be um, indicating where there's going to be various fans that are going to push the players in various directions, meaning players will have the opportunity to, again, be messing around with movement a lot. Because if you couldn't tell, movement is going to be the main thing I want to enforce with this entire thing. So, this will be the first time I'll actually be publicly talking about Solvenir, which is the title for this game. Basically, I wanted a tabletop role-playing game where a big part of mechanics is that I wanted movement to be important. Um, that being said, not sure how well I did on that, but it to your, you know, specifications, whatever they may be. So this will be a little awkward looking, but definitely is necessary for what this room is, because this is going to be a very easy distance to. Actually, no, I'm doing this in the wrong direction. That's way. Let me just map this out. If I just do this, and then maybe a cut. Perfect. Oh, that is a equals. Negative. So now, this is very clear at what this is. May need to thicken that, though. Thicken it out a little bit. Uh, where's the so um not so would you like skits? And yeah, alright. That's like, so I should probably keep that open because I probably mentioned that it's not. Do not. This is all written out on paper as a. Always write things out on paper, even if you know exactly what you're gonna do. You'd be surprised how much it helps. And this one. Oh, that is the wrong, as many of you probably saw. And the cut, and then this one. Going to get this at the height. Perfect. I'm not gonna down. I'm fairly confident. You know, do that. Be perfect. That one here should. So as you can see, what I'm doing, relatively simple for telegraphing. Actually, wait, that. Unlock layers because, I don't know why, it's up to the people. I mean, that's your kid. In that case, sorry. It's a little bit statement. um, yeah, and if you couldn't guess, you know, why pattern. I think that was actually a partially scientific based thing as my reason behind. Okay. And then check it out. There we go. So that one. And I'm very tempted to, you know, just say that this is ASMR. Uh, hmm, you know, this is sound. I've actually fallen asleep. Just going through some old videos late at night. You know what, I'm kind of tired. And then I just kind of left a video on, next to me, and just kind of passed out. Hmm, that's silly stuff. But if I could think clearly for literally 2 seconds. That's one more told joke. In the video, I would laugh at it in real life, and that's incredibly silly. But you know, I, I mean, yeah, you know, if you can't laugh at your own stuff, whose jokes are you? Hopefully, someone. Let's go a little bit. How did this go? Why have I yet to delete it? Also, perfectly lovely. Shouldn't need to be 30. One particular, but still, nonetheless. what we'll do next, on the grid on. So for here, so for here, I believe what we do. Let's see, say one. Oh, that's not like. Why did I think? Absolutely lovely to include a die. More that. Totally good. Okay. Adjust. Real. So this will be a very neat. If you can tell, reason for this little window is just to, make it. If they want to, they know it go this way, the boss, because I believe that I'm capable, or this direction, continue to gather, gold experience, start upgrading themselves, and then, uh, uh, start to get some, you know, stuff, come back. And I believe I calculated it in such a way where if you do everything here, and also as much as you can here, you will, full level up. Leveling is, it's very distinct speed. I don't most of your experience does. If you just lost, you could ignore most of what's over here for quite a long time. Being said, it is necessary to backtrack at some point because it does require basically to get up to floor 2, or to get up to floor 3, go up to floor 2, go to the boss, go through, get the key to go up to floor 3, which is door to floor 3, off in this direction. Play on these steps again. See, I'm just gonna be translating over the stuff that needs to be redone. This is that's one fun one. This one I've actually bothered to design. Simply I am very lazy when it comes to progress in this. It's been very slow, just because it's just it's very lonely to do this by yourself. Sitting around dark room doing this all alone. Well, right room. Not the most appealing of things. Couldn't have guessed. Which, hopefully are not critical or you think that would be something to do. Hopefully. If that does sound like something that's nice to you, yeah, you need to get yourself a few berries. Because thinking alone in a dark room about, mundane tasks, not exactly the most. This room here is going to be, and cannot draw lines for life. This is why I don't do Because art cannot draw me. I just can't way too much, which makes doing, neat little pixel art. That's a quite enjoy because yeah, Duke's good with art. Don't really have a way to express that, so you know, having to figure out complete mess. Little teacher very happy there. Just, again, these are very. Jeez, how long have I been? So I have no idea what time I actually started in terms of making progress, but I went off to go record at 8 o'clock. It is now 10 o'clock, so either I've been doing this for 2 hours or, um, you know, just very, yeah, it's been one of those. You understand what? Then, actually, what I should be doing is, uh, okay, this is, why is it? That would be why. You don't have, yeah, surprisingly, you your brush set for the setting you want to set. It's not set to the setting you want to set to. Basically, this room, uh, if you have not gotten the point by now, the main gimmick is, again, movement. Basically, going to be an enemy that'll be up over here on a little elevated platform. Basically, it's going to be very slow choke points throughout the room. Main gimmick is that this enemy seeing, and you just basically gotta avoid having it spread to all of your party members, or else you'll be taking quite a bit damage. Which, you know, a line for the life. Smart. Then, this is a very fun, just because, there's a lot that goes into the planning of this, but I don't think it's one of the better designed rooms, because, I feel like it's a little too challenging, though. Well, not necessarily too challenging, but I think it's too easy to affect it, which ideally is not what I want. So, what I'm be doing here, basically trying to get some thing set up. Um, indicate this is a higher level, lighter color. Uh, Stairs, but having it be in the right position, maybe. Whereas I think the one is that would be the problem. Well, it would very much be the problem. Is that frustration? No one's ever done Pix, or just built anything in Minecraft. So most people. know the pain of having something be like 1 pixel. Not realistic what it is, because it's so mathematical. So it's it's like having a math test where every answer obviously you're not gonna be getting a good grade on that. So yeah, so thankfully it doesn't look like I'm as bad as thankfully. Because I can just do quick fix. Cancel. Control S instead of Z. I need to stop hitting buttons just to make sure did not accidentally misclick and do something stupid. So again, another reason doesn't quite work well as it realistically should do. The way the grid is, it doesn't. I want these stairs to look like. So you get a few problems. That's good. And leave that after I finish this room up. Um, and this then to do here, take of make things up more. Taco. Still set to 2x2. 1 pixel is not. Sentinel railing. Just to emphasize that hey, this is a little. And then, like I said before, don't expect a lot of details throughout what a series and something I do to be seen, but forgot what I was saying with that. Oh, yeah. Not gonna be. Don't this is a special room. It gets a little extra detail for the sake of being functional. The grid still looks good. It's still getting the point across of hey, it's alternating as a gradient, meaning it's there, and a little lighter space here, indicating it is in fact higher up. Space here showing hey, you can't go from here to here. Old thing that existed, but you couldn't, line here. Most likely, I depends on whoever would be running this. Of course, some people would say, be up to other people would be. But it's like, oh, I want to shoot through the railing, it'd be a fun little thing. Maybe give them a slight little penalty, or a little bonus, or the being said, something funny about this room is that, actually, should put that. I bothered to make this room. So basically, this room was positioned here. I think it might be a little. That would be it. That's why this is here. Right, so push this another yellow. Yeah, see. Into this one. For once again, things be overly bloated. Keep the file size ever so slightly smaller. And also because we're gonna be this one I think to do right here is simply it's a very simple room. Again, like I said, this is easy. We'll be taking so less gimmicky. So something just want to do this here. Oh, but, a little bit of a trick there. By trick, I mean still being completely incompetent on my own end, but mitigating. That's what we're the place. So you can see, quite simple how this is going to play out. So either, obviously this is a locked door. I'll explain this again if I decide to further a door with a symbol like this, that means that it's and you need a key, which is the key is very obvious what it is because it's a sword that has a blue star. I thought it's a little bit of a spice. All the keys will function as magic items. So where's the door for this? It is right here, I believe. I think I actually have it marked out. Because that is kind of unnecessary and looking a tiny bit off. So I prefer to keep usage of them to a minimum. It's a decent amount of area. I think y'all could have. And where this is going in terms of design. Actually, I should probably. No, that's. Initially, I was gonna. This room here actually be one over here, and there's gonna be. I decided to cut simplicity, basically. Didn't feel like it was necessary to have that many and way more counters planned than I feel as necessary. Anyway, yeah, this lovely looking. Uh, Everything is very simple, and it does not look bad, which, you know, a lot of time, it's more important that something doesn't look bad, more than it looking good. I definitely could do a lot more design of this. Like I said, I could floor textures, could make a tile set, but I'd, you know, keep it from what this game is as a whole is trying to be very simplistic, yet, you know, if you could count all of the design, uh, still enough complexity to hold even very, high skill players. In a way, I think I'm be ending here. Um, Hope whoever ends up finding this has a good time watching it, and goodbye.